Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Modi here. Today I'm bringing you a new commentary. This commentary is going to be about my thoughts about the new Call of Duty that is coming out later this year, if anyone doesn't know what that is, which you should if you live in this vast ecosystem known as the internet. Um, it is the next Call of Duty. It's a new sub-series created by Infinity Ward. Um, and it's totally branched off from the Modern Warfare series. It has nothing to do with the Modern Warfare series. Modern Warfare was done with Modern Warfare 3, and so on. So, this is the new Call of Duty, and this is gonna be my thoughts about it. So, to begin, I'm gonna cut right to the chase, and I'm gonna go to campaign first. Now, with a lot of other people, it's like, oh, multiplayer's best. Well, I'm just gonna go with campaign first because I've always enjoyed campaign for Call of Duty games. So, yeah. So let's begin. For anybody who doesn't know about the campaign is supposed to, the events in the campaign are supposed to occur 10 years after a devastating mass event. The United States is no longer a superpower. Its economy and government is in ashes. The remainder of the nation's special operation forces are now the Ghosts, which hence the name Call of Duty Ghosts. They fight a newly emerged technologically superior global power, not for freedom or liberty, but simply to survive. So, we don't know very much about it so far. I mean, E3 passed already, and they showed us a mission in the campaign with Riley, and Riley being their dog, but they haven't really shown anything when it comes to campaign, when it comes to the main story. So I can't really base anything off of right now, but by the way this sounds, it sounds like a more brotherly tale, like a band of brothers kind of story to it, not just a oh, we're gonna fight this other huge nation, we're gonna kick that ass, and so on. Like, the campaigns were always good with the Call of Duty games, but they always just felt more of like a one huge guy, one big threat. Fight all his minions, take him out, boom. No real character connection there. I mean, when Soap died and stuff like that in Modern Warfare 3, I'm sure a lot of people were upset because, we've been with him since COD 4. But there was no real development with him. I mean, it was really just a run and gun kind of campaign. This one sounds a lot more like a band of brothers. Like, we're gonna be really attached to the characters. They're gonna go through hell with each other, and then as they're trying to survive and protect what's left of the United States of America. So I'm interested to see what else they show off. Hopefully we'll see something at Gamescom or something. But anyway, on to multiplayer. I'm really excited for this because they've announced some really cool stuff, like characters will be completely customizable, right down to their clothing, their probably their helmet and stuff. I mean, colors of their outfit. I mean, that's gonna be awesome. I'm really looking forward to that if it ends up being as customizable as they make it sound. I mean that would be really awesome. Just like I'm hoping custom emblems will come back. Like, the Modern Warfare series never had custom emblems. Only Black Ops did. Black Ops 1 and 2 were the only two Call of Duty so far to have customizable emblems. So I'd really like to see if they would implement that into their new sub-series, Ghosts. And then what would be really cool is you make the emblem and then you can put it on your character, make a totally different emblem for your character altogether to take up your character's appearance. So, besides customization, I'm hoping that, at least with Xbox having the 300,000 servers dedicated to Xbox One's, online systems, I'm hoping that they'll implement those servers and make dedicated servers for Xbox One instead of host servers that we've been running on since all the CODs, actually. Every single COD has been, other than PC, every single COD has been a host server. So it'll be really nice to see them hopefully, considering how much money they make, you think it wouldn't be that big of a deal. Take advantage of these 300,000 servers that Microsoft has implemented into their new console. I'm really interested to see what kind of weapons they use. From all the gameplay they've shown so far, it looks... all the guns look really interesting. Like, there's some guns I've never seen before, and the way they designed them look really nice and really fluid. So when it comes to the multiplayer standpoint, with a lot of people, is the guns. Like, whether it be their appearance, their stats, how they respond in multiplayer. Like, some guns really don't work very well in multiplayer. I mean, it's just a fact. So it'll be really nice to see if they've improved on the way they operate guns. Excuse me, stuffy nose. The way they operate the guns in multiplayer. Other than the guns, I want to see what they do with maps too. They were talking about dynamic maps changes, kind of like how Battlefield does it, with like, depending on what you do, you can alter the map's appearance or how the map's laid out just by activating certain buttons or destroying certain things. So it'll be really interesting to see what they do with that. I mean, Call of Duty hasn't really had dynamic maps. I mean, they've always been straightforward. You know, this is the map. This is here, you know, that's it. But this is, with this Call of Duty, it's going to be a lot more interesting when it comes to the maps. Graphic-wise, the graphics look great from what I've seen. I mean, I think they could do a little better, but it's their first Call of Duty game on next gen. I mean, what are you going to do? I mean, it's going to take some time before the developers get used to developing this new tech. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed. That's it for me. Peace out.